Welcome back, everybody. We are on day 2 of covering all of doTERRA's essential oils A to Z. And so today we are going to be covering basil essential oil. Here's a fun little fact. One of the most universally applicable oils, basil, is from the Greek word meaning king. Ancient Greeks believed it opened the gateways to heaven. I believe it opens the gateway to our stomachs with Italian food. I love to use my basil in my Italian cooking. So when I'm whipping up a batch of spaghetti, instead of using fresh basil or dried basil, I love to use a drop of my essential oil. Not only am I getting that beautiful, fragrant taste of the basil within my spaghetti sauce, but I'm also getting benefits by eating it, okay? So we have a long list of top uses that we can have with our basil, okay? I'm just gonna cover a couple of them for you, but one of the most significant and probably something most people don't know is that basil is going to be amazing at supporting your monthly cycle. So as a woman, when we have just the symptoms of discomfort from our monthly cycle, we can use basil one of two ways. We can either take it internally in a veggie capsule to help support our cycle, or we can apply it topically to the lower abdomen. It's going to help regulate your monthly flow, as well as to help with any discomfort that you may have during your cycle. So because our menstrual cycle is muscle related, we can also use basil to help support achy, sore muscles. So when you have any type of discomfort, maybe it's in your shoulders or your back, you can use basil topically with a little bit of a carrier oil, and you can just massage that in. It's going to provide not only some relief, but it's going to be very cooling to the skin. Another thing that basil can be used for is ear discomfort. So typically we would use a combination of melaleuca and lavender to support any type of ear discomfort, but we can also add basil, and that's going to be extremely supportive to any type of discomfort in the ears. So you can just apply behind the ears and down where the drainage is going to happen. We never put essential oils into our ears or into our eyes. Essential oils are extremely smart. They know what to do for our bodies. So just applying behind the ears is going to support that discomfort. Another thing you can use your basil for is going to be things like nausea or dizziness. Just inhaling the aroma of basil is going to be supportive for your overall senses. So when you are feeling any type of nausea or dizziness or just a lack of clarity, grab your basil and just smell it. Maybe you want to throw it in the diffuser with a little bit of peppermint. Bergamot is another oil that blends really well with basil. These are all going to help support clarity, whether it's in your brain or whether it's just overall body clarity. The dizziness is no fun. One other thing that we can use basil for is going to be for mental fatigue and focus. So basil has a very crisp, clean aroma, and it's going to help support feelings of calm and clarity and get you out of that funk that fatigue brings. So throw a little bit of that in your diffuser. Maybe just take a drop or two in your hands, cup it over your nose, and take a deep breath in and enjoy your basil. It's one that we don't commonly reach for. So this is why I'm so excited to be able to cover every single oil doTERRA has, because it's going to give you just some new ways and new oils to reach for, and it's gonna be super fun. So join me tomorrow when we cover bergamot, which just so happens to be one that blends well with basil. So I will chat with you guys later.